Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is Trisha Almond. We're Guided to Safety. I'm Chief Management. Can you describe your organization?
Guided to Safety, the mission is to provide resources and education for the awareness and prevention of domestic violence, teen dating violence, and sexual assault. How we go about doing that is by having a website of resources, information, where you can go if you need help. We provide bookmarks on domestic violence, teen dating violence, and sexual assault within the community, and anybody that wants them, we can also mail them to them. So we have them out in the community at Pelham Health Center, Kaiser Permanente, and we participate at events that are appropriate for our organization to raise awareness. Um, and outside of that, we also, as of 2013, we provide teen dating abuse workshops. We offer them usually at the senior center. We've also gone into Casa Grande High School and offered classes to the ninth graders there in HI on teen dating abuse.
What is the secret
How far do I go back? I guess we could say at age 25, I had a midlife crisis and joined the Navy. Unfortunately, let's see, I must have been 26, 27, I was raped. So that had a deep influence on this, but at the time I didn't do anything. A good outcome of going to the Navy is I met my husband, who is definitely a feminist in his own right, and he took me to production of the Vagina Monologues for one of my birthdays around 1998. And the production spoke to me in such a way that I wanted to be part of it, but I didn't know how. Then a group of women in 2001 offered the production in Petaluma, and I knew that the Art Center was somehow a part of it. They ended up being one of the fiscal sponsors. So I contacted them asking if I could be part of it next year, and they said it was a one-time thing. I let it go, and then a few years later, I decided I needed to be part of it. But the only way to be part of it was to actually produce it versus actually be in it. So in 2008, I brought V-Day Petaluma to Petaluma, and we've been doing it each year since then. And for me, it has been very therapeutic, and it's also been an opportunity to help other women that have been in similar situations, whether it be domestic violence or sexual assault. During or after the production of the Vagina Monologue, women come to me and inquire what resources, what education we have in the area. And we do have some, but specifically education, there wasn't enough. So that's how I came about forming Guided to Safety. However, the focus on Guided to Safety is not just female. I mean, I personally have two daughters of my own, so I want them to be knowledgeable. But I know that if I had a son, I would also want my son to have resources available. So it is male and female.
That's very inspirational. Why is it so important for the community to learn about teen dating violence?
Uh, it impacts our community overall. Those that are in domestic violence, teen dating, abusive situations, intimate partner, whatever you want to call it, they suffer from depression. Um, there are social costs to that as far as the depression, medical bills, suicide. Suicide is another big one. Teen pregnancy, and ultimately we as a community incur those kind of expenses, and we incur the impact of that individual going through such a situation.
What do you hope to see for the future of Guided to Safety?
Guided to Safety, let's see, future, definitely near future, additional board members. But the big thing for us would be additional young people, late teens up to mid-20s, as facilitators of the workshops, because younger facilitators have a closer connection to the teens, have a better impact, and we really want to break the cycle before, at the young age of teenagers, before it goes into adulthood and becomes what we know it as domestic violence.
Yeah. Working with kids.